Today we're doing a quick overview of the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude. This 2021 Grand Cherokee does have the 3.6 liter V6, as well as it's got super low kilometers. You have this nice dark gray with the black accents throughout the exterior of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. But let's go take a look inside. As your personal driver door handle here, you do have the advanced keyless entry. Nice easy tap to lock and tap to unlock there as well, as long as the key is near the door. You do have the soft touch armrest, power windows, locks, and mirrors with the automatic front two windows. You do have a little bit of storage in the door panel with a cup holder. You do have the all-weather mats in the front and rear, as well as the power driver seat with the four-way lumbar support, with the nice black leather and cloth upholstery throughout, and the black headliner up top. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to find your push button start. So we start up the Grand Cherokee here. On the left hand side of the steering column, you're going to find your automatic light controls with your fog light control and the dimmer switch, as well as your gas door release. You also do get your blind spot monitoring in the corners of the mirrors. The triangle will light up orange if someone is in your blind spot, and if you turn on your signal light, it will alert you saying it's not safe to go. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to find your multi-directional pad. The multi-directional pad can control the screen above here, which we'll go through in just a second. Below that, you have your answer and hang up, as well as your voice recognition. And on the back of the steering wheel, on the right hand side, you do have your skipping and seeking station, or skipping music. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control settings. And on the back of the steering wheel, on the right hand side, you do get your volume rocker up and down. Moving to the screen above here, on the left hand side, you do have the RPM gauge. On the right hand side, you do get the fuel level and the oil temperature. Up top, you do have the speedometer, and you can scroll through the screen. So you have your fuel economy here. You can go through and see your different average fuel economies. And down below here, you have your trip B and trip A. You can hold OK to reset. As we go down one more time, you do have the start stop on for the auto engine off, as well as the music station here, which will show you what is playing currently. And you can scroll down again, see your messages, as well as you can set up the screen to pick what you want in the top left corner, top right corner, and the bottom and the sidebars there as well. And then you have the nice big speedometer here. You can scroll over and get the speedometer like that as well. And here you have the tire pressure monitor, your transmission temperature, your oil temperature, as well as your oil pressure, oil life, and battery voltage. And you have the driver assist here as well, so you can see for the lane departure warning as well there, so you can see that through the screen. So if you scroll down here, we can go down and take a look at the screen setup. So on the current gear, you can put on there, put favorite menus, gear display. On the upper right here, you can put your range. You can change all this for each side, whatever one is your favorite to choose. So you can go through and see and kind of make it your own with the screen there. So you can do that with all that there as well. And as you can see, this vehicle has just 3,125 kilometers on it there. But moving to the infotainment here, you do have that nice Jeep, Dodge, and Ram screen here. Very responsive. On the media side of things, you're going to find your AM and FM radio stations, as well as your Sirius XM. You can go into select source, connect to your Bluetooth, auxiliary, or your USB 1 and 2. You can browse the different stations here for either AM or FM. Into the climate right now, it's currently saying auto, showing that it is in the auto mode. So the auto fan speed is on, but as we turn up, the fan will turn up there as well, and you can change which direction it is facing. Into the controls, you can turn on the heated seats for the driver and passenger, as well as the heated steering wheel. You can take a look at the backup camera there as well. and you can change your fan speed here nice and easily, and you can sync and unsync your climate control, turn your front and rear defrosters, auto air, have it all set up all for how you like it. Down into the apps here, you're going to find your travel link, your driver heat, passenger heat, projection manager, Wi-Fi hotspot, your assist, your ghost services there, your notifications, your off-road pages, apps manager, backup camera, heated wheel, your media, climate controls, nav, all that through the screen here. And any of these can go down on the bottom bar. So if you want your off-road instead of the phone, boom, it's on the bottom bar. And now we can go into the off-road mode. So very nice that you can customize the bottom bar. You can put the heated seats for driver and passenger. Currently the off-road pages are going and loading up. You can see the different steering angle, different degrees there. You can see the pitch and roll, the accessory gauges, and then you can select the terrain. Right now it's selected to auto, but as we switch over to, you can switch it over to snow mode there, or sand mode, snow mode, as well as mud and rock mode there. So you just shift to 4 low to get into rock mode, but you do have those options. Into settings, you have the bunch of different settings. You do get your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. You do get your backup camera with your rear parking sensor, so it's going to alert you there, and it'll show you a little visual how close you are getting. And down below you have your volume rocker, your mute, screen off, and tune control with your fan speed, and the physical buttons for the dual zone climate control, front and rear defroster, air conditioning, and circulation. You have the parking sensors off, the lane departure warning off, auto engine off, eco mode, and sport mode. So you can turn on sport mode, and then it'll show up sport there, or you can turn on, and you can turn off eco as well, and then you have your traction control there as well. But down below here is where you're going to find your multimedia connection, your USB 1 and 2, auxiliary, and a 12 volt with a nice little storage that you can put your phone and close it up. You have the nice blue ambient lighting throughout with the cup holders up top here. You do have the manual shift mode here as well that you can shift manually if you would like. The shifter for the different modes, forward drive low and downhill deceleration. You have a 2-layer center console and a 12 volt down there as well, as you do get your auto dimming rear view mirror with the SOS and the assist buttons, power liftgate control, and your 3 universal garage door openers. But let's go take a look at the outside of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. At the front of the Grand Cherokee, you do have the bright headlights and fog lights. You have the black and 2-tone front grille there, as you can see. Nice black accents all the way around the lights to the fog lights there around the grille with the black Jeep badging. You also do get your OEM remote starter. Starts up nice and easily, as you can see the little daytime running lights turn on. You have the tow hooks up in the front and the adaptive for the lane departure warning camera up top there. You do get the black Jeep alloys on your all-season tires, the Grand Cherokee badging along the side, the roof rack up top, the 5-window OEM tint in the back here as well, as the 4x4 logo in the back here is blacked out with the Jeep. You also do have the hitch in the back. You can double tap the remote to open the power lift tailgate. You have the rear parking sensors in the back here as well, as you do get the rear cargo mat, which is very, very nice. And the subwoofer in the back here, as Jeep and Dodge do have very good sound systems. You do get the 60/40 folding rear seats, as well as a nice privacy cover that is removable as well if you do not want it. So you can remove it nice and easily there. But under here, you're going to find a little bit of extra storage around the tire, around the spare tire there. So you have the power lift gate here, but you also do have little compartments to hold grocery bags or whatever you need. Let's go take a look at the rear seating. Now taking a look at the rear door panel, you do get your soft touch armrest, power window controls, cup holder in the door panel. You also do have your all-weather mats throughout the back here. Nice comfortable leather seating in the rear here as well, as you do get the rear center armrest in the back with your 2 cup holders. You have your rear air vents back there with the 115 volt, as well as you can fold the seats down nice and easy by pulling on the lever there, giving that nice flat surface, as well as you do have the reclining seats here as well. You can adjust how you want the seats and recline them quite far. Thank you for watching this quick overview of the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you have more questions about this Altitude, please visit parkmazda.ca. At that time, you can find out all the features, specs, and all the information about this Grand Cherokee, as well as book this vehicle for a test drive. With a qualified test drive, you get a $25 Visa gift card. We hope to see you guys soon, and have a great rest of your day.